One evening, my wife sat across from me, her expression unusually cold, her eyes sharp with intent. She took a deep breath and said the words, "I want a divorce." I looked at her in silence. My heart tightened, but instead of breaking, I leaned back in my chair, calm and unreadable. Her reaction was priceless. She blinked, confused, clearly expecting me to crumble or plead. What she didn't know was that I had already suspected something was off. The secretive phone calls late at night, the hushed conversations with her best friend, the smug little smiles when she thought I wasn't looking, it all painted a picture. She believed she was being clever, but I was watching. Later, I learned the truth. Her friend had told her, "Tell him you want a divorce. He'll beg. That's when you'll know you control him." It was a setup, a test. They wanted to see me broken and desperate, but they underestimated the man they were playing with. For the next 4 days, I carried on like nothing had changed. I cooked. I worked. I laughed. I slept soundly. Meanwhile, her patience began to crack. She watched me closely, searching for any sign of weakness, but I gave her none. What she didn't realize was that while she waited for me to crawl back, I was quietly playing my own game. I began checking our accounts. That's when I discovered her secret spending. Money moved into hidden places, reckless purchases, and even a private account she thought I'd never find. I said nothing. I gathered everything, screenshots, statements, proof. Because revenge is best served in silence. Her friend kept visiting, always smiling like they were winning. One night, I overheard them laughing. "Just a little longer, he'll beg any day now." They had no idea that while they were plotting my humiliation, I was preparing their downfall. Then came the night she finally snapped. "Why don't you care if I leave? Aren't you even going to fight for me?" she shouted. I looked at her with the same calm and said, "If you want to go, go. Just remember, every choice comes with consequences." The calmness in my voice shook her. She didn't know how true those words would turn out to be. Over the next week, I quietly moved money from our joint account into one solely in my name. I hired a lawyer. I handed over all the evidence, the hidden account, the spending, the betrayal. I filed for divorce on my terms. By the time she realized what was happening, her cards had stopped working, her accounts were frozen, and her so-called secret savings had become part of a legal case. She panicked, ran to her friend, desperate for advice. But her friend had nothing to offer, just empty reassurances. The woman who once felt so clever now stood helpless. When I finally confronted her, I placed the documents on the table, bank records, screenshots, legal papers. "You wanted a game," I said coldly. "But I don't play to lose." Her face drained of color. She cried, begged me to forgive her, claimed it was all her friend's idea, that she didn't mean it. But by then, her tears meant nothing. In court, she lost nearly everything. The house, the car, the savings. All awarded to me due to her deceit and financial misconduct. Her friend? Gone. Disappeared the moment things fell apart, leaving her to face the wreckage alone. She once pictured me crawling back, pleading for her love. Instead, she stood outside, suitcase in hand, staring at the man who never begged. I didn't raise my voice. I didn't insult her. I simply closed the door and let silence deliver the final blow. They were wrong about me. I never begged.